welcome back to another speed build. My name's Jess, and today I'm building in Mount Komorebi on a 30 by 20 lot, and today's build is just a gorgeous mountain vacation house. I really love how this one turned out. I think it's that perfect escape. Definitely one of those builds where as I'm building I want to go there immediately, but I really just wanted to build a mountain house, and so of course I'm placing it in Mount Komorebi, but you can see obviously I'm not there right now, so I did the landscaping in Brindleton Bay, just because with the white of the snow it's so hard to place things and know exactly where you're building. It's just it's difficult. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to build there, or I mean to do landscaping there. So Brindleton Bay was much easier, and you can see I am just layering all the rocks on. This was the majority of the landscaping because if you can't tell, this is a little bit of a squishy build because I needed to get it to fit into a 30 by 20 lot, even though I would have loved to do this on a bigger lot. So yeah, the rocks take up a lot of space, but I really wanted to have them to just make it feel like it was blending into a mountain. And over here, I wanted to have this stack of rocks. I actually had an inspiration image that had a ton of rocks stacked up in front of it. And I just thought it looked nice, and it was on a mountain, and then the rocks looked like they were placed intentionally, and I don't know, I thought that looked pretty cool, so I used those rocks from Eco Lifestyle, and I really, really love how ultimately it turned out, and I did use a couple of just the base game rocks to kind of blend it in if there was any like boulders sticking out in a way that didn't seem physically possible. So but you can see I'm adding in the trees and just doing a bit of landscaping. I did do a little bit more off camera, but now you can see we're headed into the interior. So really wanted to keep this interior kind of modern. And that actually wasn't intentional because originally I really wanted to build a family house for Harvest Fest because where I live, I'm in the United States, we're about to have Thanksgiving, and I wanted to do something where if you were in game you could play or have Harvest Fest in game as well. But as I was building, everything skewed more modern, and the season's decorations just didn't look right, honestly, in this build. So I ended up just ditching that idea and going with the build as is. I really love how it turned out. And then the other thing about this build, which is super different for me, is this is a limited pack build. So as I was building, I realized I wasn't really using that many packs. I hadn't used that many items from different packs. And so I decided I wanted to try and keep this a pretty limited pack build, which is very different for me. And you might say when you hear the packs that I used, you might say that's not limited at all. But for me, it's huge because I use all the packs in all of my builds. Yeah, so I'll have those listed down below. But yeah, I only used a couple. But you can see we've worked on quite a bit, and the entryway, I really love how that turned out. And now we're moving on to the master bathroom, and in the bathroom I just wanted to keep it really cool and comfortable, but kind of, I guess this kind of is Scandinavian inspired for me, but I just wanted it to be that like really is that bathroom you wanted to escape to, and also I wanted to carry that green through out the bathroom to carry it in from the kitchen. And in the main bedroom, I really love this idea. I used the Dream Home Decorator wood blocks as a headboard, and obviously that would not be a very comfortable headboard, but I still think that it turned out really nicely. And it's The Sims, it's not reality, so it's fine. But I really, really like that, and I'll probably be using it in other builds. And now we're moving on to the kids' bedroom. So in the kids' bedroom, again, I kept it pretty simple and tried to carry out the colors throughout this build, like continue on the green. And I really, really love how the green looks in this room. I think it just brightens it up a little bit and definitely makes it a little bit more kid-friendly. And I do end up moving those shelves over a little. If you're thinking they look a little odd, I did scoot them over because I agree. And now we're actually on to the last bathroom. So thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.